Welcome back to NTV Weekend Edition. Now, Taxpayers Appreciation Week involves various government ministries, departments and agencies who showcase what the money they are allocated in a financial year is used for. Now, this event is an annual event by the Uganda Revenue Authority, and this year marks its 13th show. Tonight, we have John Oyambi with us, the coordinator, Government Communication Officers Forum, and he will explain more on this topic. Welcome to NTV.
Thank you, Walter.
Yeah, let's start by understanding, the Taxpayers Appreciation Week, which of course normally happens here in Kampala, in Kololo. How do other people out there, is there a time frame, or shall we see time when it will be held in other districts, not in Kampala, because Uganda is not Kampala?
Yes, thank you, Walter. That's our program and that's our purpose, that throughout the country, taxpayers must be appreciated and they must know the value of their taxes. And for this year, we are going to be in Kololo, but you are aware, every week we have been on TV, and today we are calling upon members that this week is going to be the climax for our Taxpayers Appreciation in Kololo, where all government, ministries, department and agencies are there in Kololo. First, to make the public appreciate why they pay tax, and to make people be accountable to love to pay taxes. That's why we are going to be in there in Kololo. But you're also aware, in one of the presidential directives, they want people need to know, the government need to do the work, and people need to understand what the government is doing. That's why government communicators and all the other ministries, they are working as a team to showcase why there's an appreciation of tax, why people must pay tax, why there's accountability, why they must be transparent. And that's why we are calling upon people to come to Kololo.
What else is there to learn for people? Because really, if someone has to be there on the 26th and 28th, what will they, what will they be interested in understanding, apart from knowing that my taxes are supposed to help me or probably access better services through a road or through a hospital?
Thank you. This is a government program, and all ministries, departments and agencies, they are going to be in Kololo, so giving different services we are providing in the country. We are going to have Ministers of Lands to check up the land title and other land issues. We are going to have Mulago Hospital there. We are going to have Uganda Heart Institute there to check up the heart cases and different areas. We are going to have the Ministry of Defense. We are going to have Ministry of Local Government. They are going to showcase. They are going to have services they are providing in Kololo, so that people appreciate, they interact with people. Okay. We are going to have Uganda Police, where we expect the public to come and interact with the Uganda Police, what they offer, police, community policing and others. So every government ministries are going to be in Kololo to show the service they are offering to the people.
Who exactly is your target? Because 26th and 28th are both working days, and I'm trying to figure out how you expect someone, to leave their workplace and come to Kololo to ask questions about taxes and what, yet every day in the newspapers they read that, such and such billions have been swindled, or, such a hospital doesn't have this kind of equipment. Well, probably, but also when we see new developments like the new neonatal and maternal hospital in Mulago.
We are not closing the offices in Uganda, but we are going to have a part of the staffs are going to be sent to Kololo to show the services they are offering, and the offices are going to keep running. There's no problem about that.
Yeah. I'm surely asking about your target as people. Who are you targeting to attend this event? Yes, because
the public.
These are both working days.
Yes.
And if I have to leave my workplace to come and ask about taxes, then you must be sure that I will not have, I will not go by my daily schedule. People will be in offices working, and then they have to come to Kololo to come and find out. And also, something else is that Kololo is quite a big place. You're targeting the entire public. We are about 40 million in Uganda. People just do not come. I'm trying to think that people try to stay away because of a lot of congestion, many lines, a lot of checkup, things that will delay the entire process, and people stay away. Have you tried to find a solution for that?
I think there's a problem of the mindset. When the government is organizing an activity in Kololo, it means for the public. Checkup is normal. Any human being who doesn't want to be checked, that's the wrong person. Just go through the process and enter. In any case, for us in Kololo from 26, it's not going to be the serious checkup where you have a lot of gadgets are there. It's meant for the public. But the public must go through the checkpoints. That's a normal procedure. So we expect all the public to be there. Those who can make it, we expect the taxpayers, we want them to come. And people must be accounted for. You must account to the people that what you're doing is the right thing. Yeah. People must have an explanation that the tax they are paying has got a value. And people must go back knowing that paying tax is our priority for government to develop. There's no problem. There's nobody who's going to be having any problem entering Kololo. Entry is going to be free, and entry is going to be reasonable for everybody. But we don't want anybody who has a biased approach to come to Kololo. You will be known.
Okay.
And the security is going to be very tight.
All right. Now, before we move on to the desired outcomes, these are just 2 days. And you told me that you've been all over the media for a week.
Yeah.
And
more than 1 week.
Yeah, more than a week. You're compressing everything the government has done, or the government is actually still doing, in 2 days. How have you, divided this information?
We're not doing it only for 3 days in Kololo, but this work has been ongoing. Only that we want the public to come and interact with us. But the work of the government has been ongoing in different ministries and departments and in different locations. This is not the only time when the government is going to show what they are doing. No, even now, today, the government is working. So this is the only time we are focusing, as the Uganda Revenue Authority want to appreciate the taxpayers, what they are paying, and who is paying the tax. They want to showcase what they are doing, and that's what we are speaking for.
What will be the desired outcomes for organizing the Tax Appreciation Week?
The public has to interact with the people they are paying tax for. That's the most important part. People have to interact with the taxpayers. People must appreciate the tax they are paying. The desired outcome, people will have to know where their money is going and how much it is. And people will have to know that paying tax is mandatory and it must be freely by everybody. So the outcome, people must learn to be accountable to each other and to the government.
Okay. Yeah. And I was trying to bring out the issue of how you want to convince people to leave their offices to come and attend, because these are working days. And
the directive was given by the Prime Minister's office, where every ministry should send a representative to Kololo, and that's what has already been done. All the ministries have already agreed. They are coming to Kololo, but the office is going to keep running. Yeah,
true. The offices will keep running. But I'm looking at your targeted people, the entire public. Uganda's population is divided, in different ways, and there are people who really understand the issues to do with economics and monetary, issues, and there are people who actually do not follow. There are people who have gone to school, there are people who have not gone to school, but they are entitled to understanding this information. How have you planned to cater for the ordinary citizen who probably doesn't know one or too many things about economics, but also wants to understand a bit of what is happening in the country?
Well, we're using different media to take this message, both local and for the...
Will that be at Kololo on the 26th?
Kololo, we are going to have UBC. They are going to display all what is taking place in Uganda, the history of this country, where we came from, where we are going and where we are. We are going to have NITAU providing free internet for the public. All these are the purpose why we are going to be there in Kololo. And then our desire is that at the end of the day, every Ugandans appreciate paying taxes. And then even after Kololo, the message is going on in different parts of the country. The RDCs are relaying the same messages, and all the district officers are relaying the same messages. Like yesterday we were in Mabira planting trees with all the system there. And it was such a wonderful experience to plant trees to restore our environment.
Have you planned for a desk that will register,
yes,
people's complaints,
yeah,
whistleblowing?
We have all this. We have complaint desks there, and we have online. We are also using online method, and all the system are in Kololo. Maybe what you are asking is very little, but all the system is in Kololo to ensure that people's needs are taken care of.
Right.
Those who have heart problem, those who have issues with the justice, the Minister of Justice is going to be there. Those who have all issues in any ministry, please come to Kololo. It is free of charge. Explanations are there to be given for free.
Okay. For
us to appreciate that interacting with the government, like the UPDF, you want to interact with the UPDF, please come to Kololo and understand what UPDF is doing. You want to understand, appreciate the prison, come to Kololo and understand. It's as simple as that. If you want to know what's happening in agriculture, please come to Kololo. It is an opportunity for us to interact with the public and know where our taxes are going.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. John Oyambi. Of course, he is the coordinator for Government Communications Officers Forum. And of course, we also do hope that you will take this event out of Kampala to other parts of the district, because Uganda is very wide and large, and many people they also want to understand from their home places.
That is why when Mabira yesterday, that was out of Kampala. When Mabira, because of that same purpose.
Thank you very much for coming tonight. Yeah. That is Talk of the Nation tonight.
Okay.
We encourage members of the public to continue availing us such evidence